All right, now we're going to go ahead and look at Etude number 2 for the AllRegion audition on cello. Just so that way we are on the same page, make sure that you look at the key signature and that you play F sharp every time that you have one, and C natural every time that you see or have a C. Okay, so make sure you play second finger on the A string for C natural. All right, so starting from the beginning, right here at this point, you're going to go ahead and play E, G, B, and on the B, you're going to shift up to 4th position. So you got to make sure that you shift up onto the D string and play B with 3rd finger, so that way C natural is with a 4th finger right here. Okay, I know it's kind of hard to see, but that's supposed to be 4, and then you play B with 3 again, and then you've got to shift back one more time and play G to E. So that again, those two first measures are E, G, B. Then you got to put 4th finger, and then you play 3rd finger B, so you play C. Then you got to shift back for G, E. So if you have those two measures together. Okay, so you got to make sure you shift back to 1st position. Make sure you play F sharp, 3rd finger here, and you're going to shift again into 4th position, and you're going to play 1st finger A, 3rd finger B. So F sharp, A, and then B. After you play that, you're going to stay there, and you're going to play again the C with 4th finger, 3rd finger B, one more time, A with 1st finger, and then you've got to shift back on this F sharp and play it with 3rd. Okay, so that's C in 4th position, then B, and then A, F sharp. Okay, so starting in measure 3 of that line on F sharp, shift to A, B, 4th finger C, 3rd finger B, A, F sharp. Okay, and then that leaves us at the last measure of that line, and you're going to play 4th finger G, 1st finger B on the A string, and then you're going to shift at the end here for E, and that is G, B, E. So make sure that you shift there at the end, okay? Now, another thing that you need to keep in mind is that you are starting on a down bow at the beginning, okay? So then every measure is on one bow. So the first measure is down, second measure would be up, then the following down, up, down. So right here, make sure that if you start on a down bow. All right, now we're moving to the second line. We just finished shifting to 4th position, so this note right here, this G is going to be played 4th finger, and then F sharp and E, and then you're going to stay there in that position and play F sharp here with 3. So you have on and up bow, G, F sharp, E, and then the dotted half note, you make sure that you play that for 3 beats. And then you're going to shift back right here. Make sure that you shift. Oh my goodness. Hold on. There we go. You're going to shift back and you're going to play B with 1st finger. So after 3, the F sharp, B. Okay. Then you're there and play this C natural with 2nd finger, open A, 4th finger G. And then make sure you have F sharp here and 1st finger A. That means you're going to shift 3, 4. Okay, so starting here at the piano, we're going to go ahead and have 2nd finger, then open A, G. Then F sharp to shifted A. 3, 4. Okay, and you're going to stay there. This is already here. Make sure you play that as a down bow. 3rd finger B, 4th finger, you're going to shift back. So you have B, G, and F sharp. Okay, so starting again from that C natural piano, shift. Okay, now we're here. You play E with first finger, and then you're gonna shift, and you're gonna put G with first finger. So this is third position. Okay, so after you play E, E to G. Okay, so E to G. Then the next note is extended 2 for A. So make sure you stretch that second finger. And then drop the fourth finger for B. So that measure should be on an up bow. And it's E, shift to third, extended 2, 4. And then you stay in that position, and you're just going to play 4, 2, 4. Okay? So then now that brings us to the following line. And here, this is a harmonic. Okay, so make sure that you play that harmonic on the D string. Okay, and it is on an up bow, so make sure if you start practicing here, you practice it on an up bow. So D to C, which is your fourth finger, then A, and then you're gonna shift back to the F sharp. So here's the harmonic again on an up bow to C, shift back, and then C natural, stays right there. Then here you're still in first position. Here's where you're gonna change. You're gonna go back and you're gonna put the fourth finger on F sharp, so that way this D sharp is your low 1. Okay, and then you're gonna scoot it up and you're gonna play the next E. So starting at this note here, this is on an up bow, so starting on B, B, A, there's the D sharp, and then bring it up to E, and then you're gonna shift to A, so now you're back in fourth position. Okay, and then play 4, 3 here, and then G, you're gonna shift again to E. Okay, so starting on the E, and then fourth finger C natural. You're gonna go back here for this other D sharp. Okay, make sure that you scoot back, and you're gonna drop the fourth finger for F sharp, and then just reach over for the A using second finger. Make sure that you play second finger there. So you have your D sharp, but this is on a down bow. So make sure you get there, and then you're gonna scoot up. So make sure you scoot your hand up so that way you can get to your fourth finger C natural right here. Okay. All right. After you're there, you're going to stay in first position, and you need to extend for this one because this is an F sharp. Okay, so you got to make sure that you reach over for it. So starting on the D sharp over here, this is a down bow, so make sure you start down bow there. D sharp, F sharp, scoot up, stretch. Okay, now we're here at the 8th note run. Okay, so you're going to have an extended 2 for E. Okay, so make sure you're extended right there. So if you need to, make sure you mark an X, so that way you know you stretch that second. Open. And then you're going to play the next one. It does have a 3 there, so if you want to play the first one with second finger, open, and then you can play third finger B, and then you have the rest of it in first position. So that might be a good thing if you can get that third finger there after you've done the extended. And this is happening on a down bow, so here's that run. One more time. And so now we're here. This is going to be on an up bow. So make sure you play that C natural. And you're going to scoot back. Okay, so scoot back to the D sharp. Okay. And reach for that F sharp. And then you got to shift up for A. Okay, and you're going to play at A with second finger, then B. Stay in that position. You don't shift at all, so that way you go to the A string. You have D sharp and E. So that run is D sharp, F sharp, A, B, D sharp, E. Okay, and I'm going to play it a little quicker. One more time. Okay, so make sure that you're able to get to that run, and then here you're going to go into fourth position and you're going to play that G to F sharp. So you're going to have a little scoot. You see how there's a little scoot there? You're going to go from fourth finger G, and you're going to scoot back with that same fourth finger. So G, F sharp, drop the first finger in D sharp. You don't shift anywhere. Reach over to the D string to play B. Okay, and then you're going to stay in that position. Go over to the A string for F sharp. Second finger E. Fourth finger again. Reach back for G. You're still there in that position. So on this next line, you're going to play this B with fourth finger because you're still using that same finger pattern that you were over here. So starting in that last measure of the second to the last line is F sharp, and it's on a down bow. Okay, as you can see, we're going to scoot back here after playing that, shift back, so you're F sharp to D sharp, F sharp again with fourth finger, second finger E, fourth finger B. This is on the G string, so make sure you get over there. Okay, and then open G, second finger B, first finger A. And remember, that's B natural, not B flat. It's just an extended 2. That's all it is, so that way you can get ready for this extended 4 F sharp. And then this is a low 1. This is D sharp. Okay, so that measure then, if we start here, right here in half position on the F sharp, down bow, second finger E, fourth finger B, open G, now extended 2, 1 for A, extended 4, low 1. Oh, my bad. Sorry, that's D sharp, not D flat. That's a second finger, or one in between first and third finger. Okay, so you have that extended fourth finger for G sharp. That's your D sharp right there. And then drop the second finger for E, open G, B natural, then C, B, A, F sharp, second finger E. Okay, so make sure this is a little extended. It's still second finger E natural, not E flat. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start here. Let's see, that's up, down, up. This is on a down bow. This is where I'm going to start. And it's a fourth finger F sharp. So here it is. So shift back. Stay there. Shift here. Extend that fourth finger. Drop that first finger for D sharp. Second finger E. 3 for C. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and play from the beginning. I'm going to play it at a slow tempo. So I'm going to go, that's my tempo. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I'm going to play it a little bit faster so that way you can go ahead and try to give it a shot at a quicker tempo. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay, good luck. I hope you all have learned a little bit from this.